top story tonight. The Congress is back on its feet in the Hindi heartland. The BJP has been voted out in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Rajasthan was expected. Chhattisgarh has taken most people by surprise. Not just the fact that the Congress has won, but the margin of victory as well. Madhya Pradesh, that is the story, ladies and gentlemen. It continues to be a dead heat with the Congress holding a slight edge. Meanwhile, in Telangana, it's a landslide for the incumbent TRS, and the Congress-TDP alliance has bit the dust. The Congress has been voted out in Mizoram, and now it is not in power in any of the northeast states. Remember, this is the BJP's big bet for the 2019 elections, that what it loses in some of the other states where they were already at maximum, they might be able to offset some of those losses via the northeastern route. The Mizo National Front, an ally of the BJP, has returned to power in Mizoram. So that's the picture there. But let's go straight to the crucial state of Madhya Pradesh, because that has kept everyone on the edge of their seats. That is the story as of now as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned. The Congress is ahead, but this picture has been changing practically every few minutes through the day today. For now, and I point that out, for now, it's the Congress at 114, the BJP at 109, others at 5, the BSP at 2. Remember, halfway mark for the Madhya Pradesh is at 116. That's the asking for the Congress to be able to get there to form government. We are also given to understand that there has been conversations that the Congress is having with some of the others as well as the BSP to try and ensure that if need be, they will be able to put something together to ensure that they form government. Manoj Sharma joins us live from Bhopal. Manoj, what are you picking up? What's going on? It's been the whole day, and yet it continues to be neck and neck between the Congress and the BJP.
You are absolutely right, because it's neck on neck, and we have been watching this contest in MP for the first time during the past 20 years. Always it has been a very decisive victory either for the Congress or for the BJP, and for the BJP during the past 15 years. But first, I would request my camera person to show you what is happening in this PCC office in Bhopal. You can see in every room, television, these Congress workers, they have gathered in every room. There is a pinner of silence, as if they are watching, since morning they have been, as if they are watching one-day cricket match in every ball. And now it appears that now there are 36 balls, and they have to score 36 runs. It's like that. And if you look at the scorecard, if BJP is gaining right now, they can watch BJP is getting 109 seats, and the Congress is somewhere around 113 and 14. But still, the Congress is not touching the halfway mark. They are still away from the magic figure of 116. The same thing is happening there in the CM house. We have been to the CM house, where Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has been watching this television for last, almost 7-8 hours, and since you can say 8 a.m. in the morning, and they are not talking to the media. And we have been told by both the parties that we will respond only when we get the exact figure, and that figure is missing. Meanwhile, Congress has also summoned the meeting of newly elected Congress MLA in Bhopal at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. So still, both the parties are closely watching this photo finish. What is going to happen? Whosoever gets higher number of seats, obviously they would claim for the government in MP.
Absolutely. Manoj, very quickly, I want to point out again, the others and the BSP altogether at this point in time, if you look at it, it amounts to about 7 seats. What's the sense that you're getting? I understand that conversations are probably on at this point in time. What is the indication at this point?
Yeah, we have spoken to the BSP chief and MP, and we are told that whatever may be the decision for extending support to the Congress, that would be taken by Mayawati, the BSP Supremo. So obviously, we are also getting this information from Congress sources that if they are not touching the halfway mark, if they are not crossing that halfway mark, obviously they will seek for support from BSP, Gondwana Ganatantra Party. One MLA is is likely to be chosen from Gondwana Ganatantra Party in Chhindwara district. So obviously BSP and Gondwana Ganatantra Party and Samajwadi Party, that can be allies for the Congress in case they are not getting the halfway mark. But the important figure is who is going to become the largest party in MP. That is the most important point, because if the BJP is getting that number, if the BJP is emerging as the largest party, in that case Congress, whatever Congress may be thinking about having that post-poll tie-ups with BSP, SP, that is not possible if they are not emerging as the highest number of party, they are not having that largest number of MLAs.
Absolutely, Manoj. It's going to be a long night. This has been a long wait, as I've been pointing out. We will keep coming back to you. So thanks very much for the moment for joining us. Dead heat in Madhya Pradesh, 114 for the Congress and 109 for the BJP. But let's now shift our attention to states where it's been relatively simpler to call in comparison to Madhya Pradesh. Let's bring up the all India picture for you now, and let's look at Rajasthan. This was expected to be an easy one for the Congress. Eventually, it has gone in favor of the Congress, but perhaps not as per the expectations the Congress had. It's still done very well, 100 seats for the Congress, the BJP at 73. But remember, this is the factor that could have played spoil sport for the Congress party. 19 others and 7 to the BSP. That's the story that's playing out as far as the Congress in Rajasthan are concerned. Let's look at the two gentlemen who hold aspirations of being Chief Minister. Sachin Pilot, who has won from Tonk, and let's look at how he has played out in this election. The pilot factor, influence over 16 of the 199 seats, 11. That means a gain of about 8 seats for the Congress. So that's the pilot factor that's come into play as far as this election is concerned. Now let's take a look at how Gehlot has done. Remember, former Chief Minister of Rajasthan, also now playing a role nationally. Will it be Gehlot or Pilot? That decision has not been taken. It will be taken tomorrow. The Gehlot factor impacting about 29 seats out of 199. BJP losing 8, the Congress gaining 9. So it is going to be a tough balancing act for the Congress party. Will they pick the seasoned, experienced Gehlot, or will they pick the fresh, young blood, Sachin Pilot, who's been working there for the last 4 years to really rebuild the Congress party? They were down to 21 to rebuild the Congress party in Rajasthan. As I pointed out, Chhattisgarh, this has been the state that has surprised everybody. The polls were saying 19-20, it's nothing like that. Look at this story. The Congress 66, the BJP down to 15, the JCC not a factor. This is the Ajit Jogi Mayawati combined, not a factor whatsoever. 9, the Congress doesn't need any support. It has romped home as far as the state of Chhattisgarh is concerned. And let me just put in some of those filters for you and take you through what has worked for the Congress party. Let's look at the BJP bastions. This is what the BJP was hoping they would be able to retain. And look at what's happened in the BJP bastions of Chhattisgarh. The Congress gaining 16, the BJP down about 17 out of the 23 seats which are the BJP bastions. Let's look at what's happened as far as the Naxal affected areas are concerned and how that's played out for the Congress party. Once again, the Congress has gained ground on the Naxal affected areas, up 11, the BJP is down by 10, 35 out of the 90 seats impacted by Naxal violence. Let's now look at what's happened as far as the tribal seats are concerned, and that is another area where the BJP has lost and the Congress has gained ground. So 33 of the 90 tribal seats in Chhattisgarh, Congress up 8, the BJP has lost 10. So that's the story playing out for Chhattisgarh. We will see a chief minister being announced by the Congress party tomorrow. Low-key campaign focused primarily on the agrarian economy and the agrarian crisis, the agrarian challenges, and that seems to have paid off for the Congress party in Chhattisgarh. Very quickly, Telangana, sea of pink, and the TRS finds itself in the pink of health. Its bet of calling early elections paying off. 88, the Congress and the TDP combined, 21, down 16. So that Naidu-Gandhi factor of coming together for the state of Telangana has not worked out for India's youngest state. A lot of people do believe that Chandrababu Naidu is seen as anti-Telangana because he opposed the formation of the state, and that has perhaps worked against that combination. So that's the state of Telangana, and Mizoram has, has gone away from the Congress party, the last bastion of the Congress in the northeast, going to the MNF. So that's been a setback as far as the Congress is concerned. And as I pointed out earlier, the BJP hopes that some of the losses it may see in other areas, in other regions across the country, could be offset to some degree. Of course, the Northeast doesn't contribute so significantly to the Lok Sabha seats, but hopes that some of it can be made up by its wins across the Northeast. But many reactions coming in to what has been a pot boiler of a day. Sachin Pilot, Bhupesh Baghel, KCR, and of course the MNF. Take a look.
I think it's very early to start talking about those things. First, let's get a majority, and it has been the tradition in the Congress party that once we get majority, all leaders, the elected MLAs, the Congress party president and the leaders will sit down together and decide who will get what responsibility. Today is a day where we must thank the people that they have shown that they are voting for the Congress, and I think Rajasthan is a state where people, the BJP, left nothing to chance. The Prime Minister, several chief ministers, Vasundhara's entire cabinet are camping here and trying to throw venom into a political debate, which people have rejected.
छत्तीसगढ़ के जनता ने लड़ाई अपने हाथ में ले ली थी, संगठन के माध्यम से लड़ाई लड़े। से हाई कमान का है, हाई कमान जो जिसको भी जिम्मेदारी देंगे वो मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा।
Today KCR's idea is KCR's call to the farmers of India, to the youngsters of India. Yes, don't be pessimistic, be optimistic. Time is coming. We will unite leaders. I once again reiterate, there are certain forces, certain parties in this country who play dirty politics, silly politics.
Since I'm going to form the government now, my first priority will be three things. One is we're going to impose prohibition of the liquor. Number two is that since the infrastructure of the state is so bad, especially in the field of road construction, we will do the repairing and of the roads, because without road, no development can work. Number three is that we have a flagship program, which is called the Socio-Economic Development Program. A CDP will implement that. That would be my three priorities.
Well, that's the MNF incoming Chief Minister of Mizoram saying that they will impose prohibition in the state. Of course, KCR, the other big winner today, and could be a pivot ahead of the 2019 elections. It seems fairly clear, at least as of now, that perhaps he could be brought into the fold of the NDA now that Chandrababu Naidu is out and part of this grand alliance that is still in the making. Well, despite disappointing state election outcome for the BJP as well as the RBI governor's surprise resignation overnight, Dalal Street seemed to shrug all of that away and had a gap down opening but ended with gains of about 0.5%. Look at the wild swings for our markets, but finally closing higher. The Nifty and the Sensex opened with cuts of more than 1%, then saw a sharp recovery. The Bank Nifty fared below par and ended with a 0.25% uptick. The mid-caps outperformed and ended the day 1.6% higher. That was the story for our markets. And our markets will also have to contend with the big appointment at the Reserve Bank of India. As was reported by CNBC TV 18 at 10:52 p.m. last night, today it is official. Former Revenue and Economic Affairs Secretary Shaktikanta Das appointed the new RBI governor. This on a day after Urjit Patel resigned as RBI governor, citing personal reasons. We've reached out to former RBI governors Bimal Jalan and C. Rangarajan, Niti Aayog CEO Amitabh Kant, the batchmate of Shaktikanta Das, and a whole host of others to get you their views. Also an exclusive conversation with RBI board member Sachin Chaturvedi. All of that coming up.